guests formed an unlikely friendship in the I'm a Celeb Castle last year, but now the Callard and the North are reuniting once again.
Oh, they're taking to the road for their brand new series, Beverley and Jordan, Destination Wedding. Before we chat to them, though, let's have a look at what we can expect.
Jordan's on a mission to get Beverley to Spain's south coast in time for her to renew her vows with husband John.
Bye, Britain! Yeah! So romantic!
They're going to sail from Plymouth before driving 900 miles to Andalusia.
This is absolutely beautiful.
And while Jordan helps Beverley get ready for the wedding...
You are going to be the most beautiful bride.
This better work.
She's going to help him overcome his fear of, well, basically everything.
Oh, my giddy aunt!
I love you, Jordan.
I love you too. So much. Beverley Callard, I'm gonna kill you!
This
Oh,
is
wow.
an extended version of your time when I was Celeb.
Pretty much.
On the bed. Join us now. Morning to both of
Morning.
you.
Morning.
Good morning.
That looks so good. I mean, literally, how did this even come about? You was on I'm a Celebrity. You obviously formed a massive bond during that. I mean, who approached who? Did you just go to ITV and say, we want to go on holiday? We want to go on a road trip?
Well, it
make
was
it
really
happen.
weird how it happened because they kept saying, the powers that be at ITV said, we want you both to do something together. And we all had to Zoom, 3 really important people and us two, all Zooming from different houses. And I said, well, it's really weird because we've got a place in Spain, John and I, in Majaca.
Yeah.
And by sheer coincidence, Jordan's mum and dad lived 10 minutes
In
away
the
from us.
stars.
Just down the road.
So
Really?
that sort of set their brains working. And then I said in 2010, John and I were going to go renew our wedding vows in private, just the two of us, in Majaca. 2 weeks later, they sent the treatment, they call it, for the programme called Destination Wedding. John was like, Beverley, I'm not sure about this. We had a ball.
Oh, that's a lovely picture
Let's
of you
go back to
there.
I'm a Celeb. I was just saying when we were watching the clip there, you guys had a good year. That was full of really nice, good people,
Clean
wasn't it?
toilet.
So when did you guys realise that
Not
there was
quite.
something special here?
Yeah, because we said there's nobody that was in that castle last year that we wouldn't go for a drink with.
No, we're all still in touch and we all do still.
What, you got
go
like a
for it.
WhatsApp group?
Yeah.
Yeah, and we all still Zoom each other and we've got together a few times,
I don't think there's ever been a year where they're still in touch like that.
Yeah, and
It's amazing.
there wasn't really any arguments just because we couldn't be bothered and we didn't want to argue. And coming back after it, we felt that that's what the British public didn't want. They didn't want to see people screaming at each other. We was all locked down in the winter. There was a pandemic going on and we just reflected that on the telly and I think we were really lucky this year, weren't we, having it?
What did you
But I
first
must
see in
say-
each other?
Ah, well, the first time, because on the very first day, a group of us were down below and then some of them were on the cliff that had to
I
abseil.
remember, yeah, great.
And Jordan was on the cliff.
Yes, I remember.
We remember it.
It's a wonderful bit of television.
And we were freezing down there, waiting for them, and they kept saying, 5 more minutes, 5 more minutes. And we're going, 5 more minutes? It's been like 40 minutes now. And then they said, no, we're all still waiting for Jordan. He's being sick, he's throwing up. And Shane, Richie and I were going, who is this guy stuck on the top of the cliff? Who is it? Because we'd never met.
She thought it was a massive diva.
I thought,
so
this
great.
is going to be a big diva, I'm going to hate him. And then when he came down and I saw his face was like khaki.
No,
colour,
the little
I knew
lamb.
he'd been sick.
Bless him.
And we just clicked straight away.
Yeah.
I mean, it was really difficult for you because at first I was thinking, oh, he's putting this on.
Yeah.
But then I could see you were actually physically vomited and it must have been awful.
Yeah, a lot of people, I think, question, like, is this an act? Is he really scared of everything? Why is he doing the show if he's scared of everything? I still ask myself the same question, but, yeah, I was genuinely scared. And that being sick on the cliff was probably proving to people how scared I was. But for me, it was the coffin with the snakes, the Viper Vault. That is the most terrified I've ever been in my life.
I remember watching that first episode, though, me and my wife, and we both turned to each other and went, he's in for the hardest couple of weeks. Because you know that the
I
public
thought
are
he
going to
was gonna
vote you
win,
to
I
do
really
every
did.
single challenge.
Yeah.
Honestly.
And I did, and that's how me and Beverley formed a really close friendship because she really looked after me. The first week I was being voted for everything and she was so supportive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how does the series work? So it's a Spanish road trip, right? You go from one end of Spain.
But you're not really driving, right?
Yeah.
No.
We really drove. I have to tell you, it was the lowest budget ever.
Honestly.
Honest to God, no hair and makeup.
You didn't have hair and makeup?
No. I had to buy all my own clothes and they said, get loads of T-shirts with no writing on.
Then we genuinely drove from the top of Spain right to the bottom, and we also got the ferry as well, because I don't like flying. So we actually got the ferry from Plymouth, and I said it'll be fun. 24 hours it took to get from Plymouth to Spain.
Oh,
yes, you go from Plymouth, was it Santander?
Santander.
And then you drove... What were your highlights driving through Spain?
I think going to Rioja was good.
Oh, Rioja was amazing.
Is that where you bought all the wine for the wedding?
Yeah.
Because you had to plan the wedding.
I had to
And he
plan the
really
wedding.
did do it.
So you're now a wedding planner, Jordan?
Pretty much, Alison, yeah. I got a bit squiffy in Rioja.
Cool.
I was meant to drive afterwards, but
Yeah, they said...
Game over.
They said, now, steady on, Jordan, because you're driving after this, because we took it in turns. And we're tasting the wine. And Jordan had planned it all, so we'd choose Rioja for the wedding. We're tasting the wine. He was gulping it.
I was hammered. I'm not going to lie, I was
What are you
hammered.
going to do?
He was hammered.
You're there, aren't you?
taste.
You've got to stay
Not the whole
over.
lot.
Absolutely, he downed it.
I really offended the wine connoisseur as well, because he said, what does it taste like? I went, after the third glass, they all taste the same.
He did.
What about the cake? That's from, is it Toledo, and the nuns make it?
Yeah.
Is that right?
So it was shaped as a book, because that's a new chapter in your life when you're getting married.
Oh, it's so romantic and
Is it?
lovely, yeah.
So
Yeah.
what did your husband make of this, Bev?
Well, do you know, everybody said that. They said, is John really jealous? John and Jordan have become best mates. Honestly, they are.
Yeah.
We had dinner last night, and I went to bed because I got to be up early this morning. John and Jordan, well, John snored all night because he'd had way too much to drink.
Sorry.
There you go.
But that just goes to show, you know, friendships doesn't know age, does it? It doesn't matter. As long as you've got that bond and that connection. And you've got an even bigger connection now because you've both got the same tattoo. Now, we saw a little clip there and it looked like you was having it on your bum.
Yeah. No,
Like,
It
not
wasn't
bum.
his
So
bum.
I don't...
Have you got the same tattoo?
Straight away.
Yeah.
It's there,
it say?
look. It says, disfruta el momento. And that
You have
means...
to stand up and turn around like that. And they're exactly the same.
Yeah. It
What?
basically...
Look how supple our bevies.
I'm so ladylike.
It means enjoy the moment in Spanish.
And you really are, aren't you? You're
But
enjoying
did
the
you
moment.
enjoy the moment? Because that looks, I mean, that looks like quite a painful
No,
place to have.
it was my first ever tattoo. Never, ever again. I screamed, I cried, I moaned,
cannot
I
tell you.
whinged. She's going, she got hers. She's like, it's fine. I was like...
Honestly, it didn't hurt. It didn't hurt. And he went on and he was absolutely squeezing my hands and sort of screwing his fingers into my hands.
Really?
And then
Like
I
he's
said,
having a baby?
I said, you've got to let go of me. And then he was biting his own bicep.
I forgot about that.
Weren't you?
Yeah, but we had such a fun time and it wasn't glamorous, but we hope people love it. I've got the best picture of TV legend Beverley Callard on the side of a motorway eating an egg butty, and it just proves...
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Have you got that picture? That would
where's
be
the
nice
Bev
if you
back?
could have
Let's
that.
have a look at it.
Oh, there you are.
No glamour
Glamorous.
at all.
I'll tell you what, it looks glamorous to me. That's styling that out. Looking good on it.
I think that's the only one that I might look half decent on. The rest of the time, I look like a Crufts champion, believe me. I do.
Jordan,
No, you don't. You look marvellous.
you had to do a speech, is that right? How did it go?
It was... Beverley, it was awful, wasn't it?
What's wrong with
because
it?
I can go on the radio every day and speak to millions of people.
Yeah.
But put me in front of people where I can see the whites of their eyes, and I'm like...
You couldn't do it. And on the radio, it just flows from him.
Yeah.
When he made the speech at the vow renewal, well, my mum-in-law was going, oh, bless him, he's rubbish, isn't he?
Well, you never...
Bless him, he's rubbish.
poor thing.
He
You never want the
stuttered.
mother
I don't want
to-
to. I wouldn't. I don't like doing
everybody's name wrong.
He did.
Fluffed
He
my
did.
words. I thanked the wrong people. The jokes went down like a lead balloon. It
Brilliant.
just wasn't
Oh,
good.
honestly, we
Well-
could not wait to watch this. Beverley and Jordan, Destination Wedding, starts tonight, 8 p.m. ITV.
Thanks.
Oh, I hope
Thank
you
you
like
so
it.
much for joining
Thank you.
us. We can't wait.
Thank you.